If you have been following the channel for any amount of time, then you know that I've been trying to complete a master set of Scarlet and Violet 151, but it is not the first set that I've tried to complete a master set of. This is the first in a series going over all of the sets that I have tried to complete myself, starting with Brilliant Stars, which I consider to be the best Sword and Shield set. Outside of Evolving Skies. Hello everyone and welcome to another Less Than Gauche video. Today we are going to be taking a look at my Brilliant Stars collection. It is the second Sword and Shield set that I tried to complete a master set of, the first being the aforementioned Evolving Skies, which is my favorite and I do consider to be the best Sword and Shield set. But with that set being difficult to come across right now, I couldn't get enough to not only show where I'm at in that master set, but also open up enough packs to make the video worthwhile. But I do have 15 Brilliant Stars packs to open up after I show you where I'm at with my Brilliant Stars collection, and we'll see if we can add to that number. As of right now, I have 201 out of 216 cards out of this Brilliant Stars set, so I am pretty close for such a big set to be completed. Right now, all I'm looking for are a bunch of full arts, a few gold cards, and some full art trainers. I actually do have all of the alternate arts, including that elusive Charizard. So let's look at all that we have now and see if we can get one more of the missing 15. So now let's take a look at where I'm at with the Brilliant Stars set. We'll try to get as much as we can in the view of the camera, but we'll start with all of the commons, uncommons, Vs, VMAX, and Brilliant Stars was the first set to include V-Stars as well as a trainer gallery. So this really kind of kicked off the third year of the Sword and Shield era kind of with a bang. It was a huge fan favorite, including that trainer gallery, which is something that we continue to see today in the newer Scarlet and Violet sets in the form of illustration rares. So as you can see, it looked like I only had one VMAX missing. Now we'll get into the full arts and alternate arts. So you can see the Luminion alt art, the Honchkrow alt art, as well as the Arceus full alternate arts as well, I should say. So missing a few. The Charizard full art I'm missing in this, as well as the Charizard Rainbow Rare. So if we get either one of those today, that would be fantastic. We are also missing the Articuno Moltres, the Zapdos, Galarian Gold, as well as I think one other gold. I'm not sure if that is another trainer card as well, but we'll move on to, as you can see, the trainer gallery. Have most of these as well. See down there, missing the Mimikyu VMAX, the Rapid Strike Urshifu, or no, the Single Strike Urshifu VMAX. Side of that, as you can see, a couple of full art trainers. And these were the promo cards within the Brilliant Stars set. As you can see, it's like the Lucario promos, some of the Eevees. Those are from different collection sets. The Arceus V, that was a figure set as well. And on top of that as well, oh, I thought you said, Ghosh, that you had the Charizard. I do have the Charizard. It is PSA graded. It was a mint 9. So I had a friend do these for me, this as well as the Arceus, the alt art. So I do have two of the Arceus alt arts. But yes, I do have those outside of the binder as well. So all in all, again, 201 out of 216, so only 15 cards away. Let's open some packs and see if we can increase that number right now. So with 15 cards remaining, we have 15 packs to see if we can increase the number. Let me know in the comment section below how many we will get closer to that 216. I'm putting the over-under at 1. I feel if we can get one more card that we do not have in this set, consider that a win. So let's begin the best part of any video, ripping some packs. So now we are going back to the Sword and Shield era, so we'll have some yellow bordered cards. There is a pack trick to be had. I am not going to do it. We're just going to go right through them. So I did notice that there was a good code card here. Let's see if we can get something. So any one of those Charizards, we're always chasing that Zard. We start off with a Zarude V. Not bad. Not something that we necessarily need right now, but it's a good start. Well, you have to let me know what is your favorite Sword and Shield set. As I said before, mine is Evolving Skies. I think it is the best. The pull rates, they are pretty brutal, but if you hit on Evolving Skies, and there are so many hits to be had. Ooh, Summons to V, so we're getting quite a few V cards to start. But yeah, Evolving Skies, once you get that hit, there's nothing better. And there's so many too. Even if you don't like the evolutions, there are awesome alt arts. Dragonite, Rayquaza. I love the Noivern alt art, which I have. That's one I haven't pulled either. So there's just so much there. Let's see if we can get anything here. No, although that Mewtwo is a pretty sweet card. I would say that for me, a tier list for Sword and Shield would be 1 Evolving Skies, 2 Brilliant Stars, 3 Lost Origin. Spoiler, you might see that in a future video. I wouldn't consider Crown Zenith a part of that, as it is a specialty set, but that is another fan favorite of mine as well. Golurk, Garchomp, Hollow. We're going back to the days when Hollows were just considered a hit. I'm not sure if anyone really got too excited over them, but so yeah, I think this is going to be the start of a few videos I have that will show off where I'm at on a couple of sets that I've been trying to complete. And we'll open packs and try to see if we can add to the total that I have. So I think there are, well, let me check. 5 more sets that I tried to master set. I did get back into the hobby late 2020, as I think most of us did. There's nothing really else to do during the pandemic other than rip packs, right? And I think we all needed a dose of nostalgia to help us get through all of it. So I want to say it was around Vivid Voltage, Chilling Reign, when I got back into things. Torterra, and hey, Morpeko V, okay. And actually, let me check on something real quick. First and foremost, yes, I still use the ETB inserts to check off the cards that I get whenever I try to master set, and I do see that Morpeko V is actually that one V card that we don't have. I thought it was a VMAX, so we can check it off and increase that number to 202. So I guess we did consider that a win, right? Although I will be honest, I really do hope that we get something else. I did say that I'd be happy with adding one more card, but a different one will make us a little more happy. So let's see if we can do that. Axorus, non-holo rare. But if you in the comment section said that you had the over in the 1 for the over and under of an additional card to add to the master set, you would be correct. So good for you. Good barrel. I forgot how brutal even the best of Sword and Shield sets are with their pull rates. I mean, we've gotten quite a few Bs, but can we see a Trainer Galar? Can we see a VMAX or better. We cannot. Man, I was having such good luck in getting used to 151 that coming back to this gonna make me go right back right back to 151. Which I do still have quite a bit of openings planned for 151. I would love to be able to complete the master set with all of you. But it is nice to take a little bit of a break every so often, and at some point we are going to have to move on. And with Paradox Rift coming out and that not being a set that I'm looking to open really much of any of, we are going to have to find something else to fill in the gap before the next new set. Which surprisingly we haven't heard anything about. I know that there's going to be a new shiny set coming out in, I want to say, January in the US. But what about the new mainline set? Ooh, Charizard V-Star, look at that. I wish that was Rainbow. If it was Rainbow, we could add to the counter. But hey, if you're going to get something, Charizard never hurts. So at least we did get something other than a V. To keep on smacking the camera. I apologize. But we've got a couple more packs to go. Let's see what we can get. Love to be able to have something a little more. Haven't seen a trainer gallery yet. And although it's just a holo, it is my favorite Pokemon, Lucario. So I guess there's some solace there. We're just getting a holo. But also let me know what other type of openings you would like to see. Again, it's going to be a little bit of a drought in between 151 and Paradox Rift for me, so if there is something specifically or a certain set that you'd like, let me know. I'll open it up. We can enjoy that together. I said I'll be opening up in a bunch of different Sword and Shield sets that I tried to master in the past. I'll show you where I'm at with the collection there. We'll open more 151 over the weekend. I'm going to have a video opening up a couple of booster bundles as well as some Alakazam boxes, so hopefully we can grab a little something there. And we have Barry and Professor's Research. So we have one last pack. We're down to the last one. 1 of 15. We are going to be asking for some last pack magic because not so great we're seeing in the background. Not to what we're used to with Scarlet and Violet. So let's hope for the best. Let's do the pack trick on this too. 1, 2, 3. V-Star, remember those? Alright, let's get something great. Cleansing Glove, Cherubi, Sock, Riolu. Any trainer gallery would be great. None. 15 packs and no trainer gallery. Did we get anything else though? No, Empoleon. Wow, so that was a bit of a brutal opening. We did get a Charizard V-Star. So he's always great to see, and we did get one card we didn't have, the lone Morpeko V, the last V card that we needed. So yeah, we're at 202 of 216, inching our way to completing Brilliant Stars. There you have it. That is the first in a new series that I will be putting on the channel of showing off the master sets that I have tried to complete. We started with Brilliant Stars. We will move into other Sword and Shield sets. I'm not sure which one we will do next, but keep an eye out and be sure to like if you did like this video. Throw a comment down in the comment section below because I love hearing from you. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of these opening videos and more. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.